Okay, so we would be solving the problem with regards to variables. This is polycasting ink machine shop. Okay, so first off, let's try to imitate the layout, okay, by building location. So let's build the locations. Okay, so click build locations, and then let's build milling machine. I would just use the turning center as the icon and just edit it to face the other way. Okay, so okay. Then I'll place it here. Later I'll be labeling it. Next, I'll be building another one, which is for my milling machine. Okay, so this one's okay. Okay, so I will just label it as mill and my grinder. Okay, next, we also have finished parts. Okay, so build finished parts. I would just use pallet boxes as the FG. So, medyo laki-lakihan ko lang. Okay, so this is my finished products. Finish parts store. Okay. Next, build din natin yung pallet boxes. So, pallet boxes, no, wag na lang pallet boxes. I'll delete it. Okay. Okay, so ang build na lang natin ay yung single pallet para mukha siyang raw materials. Okay, pallet. Okay, and then palitan yung pangalan ng receiving dock. Okay, so since receiving siya, so let's have the capacity as infinite as well. Then stick tayo dun sa ibang settings or dun sa preset settings. Okay, so kung mapapansin nyo dun sa layout, meron pa siyang counter. But later, ba yung gagawin natin dyan. Okay, so for now, lagyan naman natin ngayon ng mga pangalan. Okay, so ang laki. Transparent. Unahin muna natin yung polycasting para tapos na. Polycasting ink. Okay, lagyan natin siya sa gitna. Okay, next, gawa ulit tayo for here with a not so big font and regular D9 and then courier lang ang gamit. Okay, so let's have receiving dock. Okay, tapos this one is the mill. This one is the grinder. Okay, then other else, this is the finished part storage. Finished parts store. Okay na yan. Okay. So, next. After that, so since identify na natin lahat, so milling, infinite capacity for stock, so pwede na tayong gumawa ng entity. So, create tayo ng entity. So, let's create an entity. Ang entity daw natin ay castings. Okay, so build tayo ng entity. Kulang tayo ng kahit anong icon dito. Gear na lang ang gamitin natin. Okay, so ang pangalan nito ay castings. Okay, this is our entity. So, preset lang, wala naman siyang sinabi na specification ng ating entity. So, we can now build our arrivals. So, clicking castings. Okay, and then, location. Siya ay marireceive sa receiving dock. Tapos, quantity each ay, sabi sa problem ay 4. Okay, so, 4 every hour. So, 4. Next. So, first time, okay naman siya. Frequency, occurrences, infinite. Frequency, so sabi daw every hour. So, every 60 minutes. 60 minutes. Okay. Next, ito ay enabled. Okay. So, we're okay with the arrivals. Okay, so next, we would be building our variables. So, variables, you would have to click build. Okay, then you'll see their variables global. Or di kaya pag shortcut, Control B. Okay? So, click the icon. Okay, click in the layout window. Kita niyo ba? So, clicking the icon, may lalabas na click in the layout window. I would be clicking here. Okay, so para lumabas yung counter automatically. Okay, I would be labeling it as whip. Okay, whip. Okay, and values integer, time series, preset. Next, identify uli ako ng bagong variable, enter. Okay, click icon ulit, click in the window, tapos click. Move ko lang. Ayan. So, ito naman ay prod quantity. Okay. So, I have identified now the variables in my system. So, we can now proceed dito sa ating processing. Okay. So, lagay tayo ng process. So, build process. Okay. So, pag build ng process, click si castings. I-receive siya. I-receive. Okay. So, receiving dock. Tapos, operation. So, let's build. So, meron tayong i-build na expression since meron kang ginamit na variables. So, whip. Okay, whip is equal to whip plus 1. Oops. Whip. Ulit. Variables. Here. Okay. So, build expression tayo. Click in variables. Whip is equal to whip. Whip is equal to whip. Okay, click nyo lang uli siya para hindi siya mabura. Plus 1. Okay. So, paste. Okay, so, na-paste nyo na, then close na to. Then you can see it on your operation. Okay, next. Lagay natin yung destination niya. Destination, casting, pupunta sa milling. Okay, then, same rule. Okay, ang move logic nga lang niya ay, yung sinabi kasi sa problem na move after 1 minute. Okay, move for 1 minute. Move for 1 minute. Okay. So, yun yung kanyang move logic. Okay, next. Next, create tayo ng bagong entity. So, casting ulit. Casting. casting, then mill. So, siya naman ay width and width normal, width normal, okay, ng 3 at saka 1. 3 at 1. I return and paste. Lagyan lang natin ng minute. Okay, para alam na in minutes yan. Okay, next, close. Okay, so edit natin yung processing niyan. So, casting, saan pupunta? Siya ay pupunta na sa grinder. Okay, so pagpunta niya sa grinder, ang processing niya ay 1 minute. Move for 1 minute. Move for 1 minute. Okay. Next. Okay, so after that, proceed na tayo sa susunod na process. So, we have casting ulit. Pupunta na siya sa grinder. So, pinalabas mo na siya sa grinder. Tapos, siya ay normal na naman na mag-wait ng 5 minutes. Okay, so logic builder ulit tayo. Wait, normal, saka mean na 5, standard deviation na 1. Okay, so then turn, yan lang natin ang minute. Okay, paste. Okay, so yun siya. Next ay casting. Casting, pupunta na siya sa finished goods or finished parts store. Okay, pagpunta niya sa finished parts store, ang babaguhin lang uli natin ay move for 1 minute. Okay. Move for 1 minute ulit. So, next na tayong processing. Okay, so last na. Casting ulit. Yung dinala mo sa finished parts. Okay. Store ay kailangan ma-update ang iyong whip. Ano? Okay, so whip build expression variables. Okay, so whip is equal to whip minus 1. Whip. Okay, whip is equal to whip minus 1. Okay. Tapos, okay, good. Paste. Okay, isa pa, kailangan din ma-update yung production quantity. So, build expression, variables, tapos, ilabas natin hindi ko pala na-labelan yung variable na isa. So, anyway, so var1, si prod quantity. Prod quantity is equal to prod quantity plus 1. Plus 1. So, paste. Okay? So, next, close na natin to. So, yun yung ating operation. Sa kabila namang side, gagawin lang naman ay pag-exitin lang na. Castings, exit na sa system. Exit. Okay. So, balikan lang natin yung ating variables kanina. Double check ko lang kung var nga talaga yung pangalan. Oo nga, var lang. So, ito ay supposedly ay production quantity. Anyways, ayan. So, yun yung kagandahan kay Promodel. Pag nag-change kayo ng name, i-change na yung lahat. Okay? Next ay i-run na natin siya. Okay? So, simulation, run. Save ko lang. So, this is, anong pangalan nito? Fully casting. Fully casting. Pusin ko lang siya. So, stop na natin siya. So, halimbawa at 2267. So, kung mapapansin nyo yung counter natin, ang nilalabas lang naman niya ay yung mismong data. So, you would have this. So, yan, yung utilization ng milling, ng grinder. Tapos, ang nakast ay 9,064. Pero dahil yan ay nag-run sa 2,267 na oras. Pero kung gusto nyo i-limit na 24 hours lang, di lagay nyo sa options na 24 hours. No. Okay, so lagay nyo lang sa options na 24 hours. So, gusto ko lang i-run options sa 24 hours lang. Okay. So, run. Pwede namang ilagay 24 hours. You wanna see results? Ay, sorry, hindi nyo pala nakikita yung output. Output viewer. Okay, so, yan na yung output. So, for 24 hours, ito ang utilization ni milling. Okay, so ang mga nakast ay 92, tapos ito ang utilization ni milling, tsaka ni grinder, 19 at saka 31. So, gusto nyo i-emphasize to, okay lang din naman. Okay, so nandyan lang lahat, pati yung gusto nyo ng location, ay ng resource. Sorry. Gusto nyo makuha yung variable summary. So, ito yung mga changes sa variables ninyo. Okay? Okay, so in that way, makikita nyo yung application ng variable.